Naoya Inoue, this is a big story right now, has joined forces with Turki Al-Sheikh. They've signed some type of financial agreement, according to this headline on Boxing Scene. Says here, Turki Al-Sheikh of Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season has announced a sponsorship union with Japan's undisputed junior featherweight champion Naoya Inoue that has a reported value of $19 million. Details of whether it will take some Inoue fights to Saudi Arabia, the US, or elsewhere is speculation for now, with some even close to Inoue unsure how the connection will shape Inoue's future fight schedule. You know, I'd wondered whether and if Inoue was going to get involved with Riyadh season because his handlers over there in Japan seemed to be happy doing what they were doing, not getting involved with the Saudis. At the end of the day, he's got a massive dedicated following in his native Japan. He's always selling out stadiums, or selling out arenas, should I say. He fought in a Tokyo Dome in one of his most recent fights. I don't think they packed out the Tokyo Dome, but the Tokyo Dome is massive. I think it might be like 100,000 people. But either way, very popular in Japan, making a lot of money, presumably. No real need to fight outside of Japan, but obviously Turki Al-Sheikh has offered him some type of extra financial incentive. And I think, don't quote me on this, that Inoue is some type of Riyadh season ambassador. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see whether he's going to be fighting in Saudi, whether the Saudis are going to maybe do some shows in Japan. I think it's important that boxing has big events far and wide. That's my personal view. Now, we know that Turki Al-Sheikh likes to make unusual matchups, and there are certain fighters who have fought on Riyadh season cards before that he's familiar with. One such person might be Nick Bull. He has called for an Inoue fight. Is that now moving closer to fruition since Inoue has done this deal with Turki Al-Sheikh? Will we see Inoue move up a division and fight Nick Bull? How do you guys see that fight going if it does happen? You know, Nick Bull is a short fighter, obviously, and he's used to fighting much taller men. So going up against Inoue, I'm not sure if Inoue is still taller than Nick Bull. If he is, I don't think there's much in it. So Nick Bull may look at a guy like Inoue and say, I'm used to fighting guys who are 4, 5, 6 inches taller than me. I got no problem fighting this little guy. I'll smash him to bits, right? Maybe that's Nick Bull's mentality. But of course, Inoue is no ordinary little guy. He's very precise. He's very powerful with both hands. He can be caught. You know, he's not a defensive genius in a way. He has been caught. He did get dropped fairly recently, but when he's on it, and you know, it was interesting, after he got dropped in that fight, he climbed off the canvas and he basically wasn't getting caught like that again. Yeah, he tightened up his defense almost immediately and he reacted the way you would want a fighter to react. He didn't panic. He said, okay, now it's game time. You've woken me up, knocking me down with that shot. Now you're going to get it. He reacted very, very well, and he took his man out eventually. I think it was Neri, wasn't it, who knocked him down? That was a good shot he hit him with. So yeah, interesting times now that Naoya Inoue is involved with Riyadh season. Again, let me know what you guys think about this development in the comments. Are you surrounded by mindless bots in human form who adhere to the norm and blindly conform? Who swallow all the mainstream BS and actually ridicule you for questioning things? Do you wish you had more free-thinking individuals in your life to network and converse with? Well, look no further. We're right here. Come and join the Brotherhood of Reason on Patreon. You'll gain access to my weekly topical content where we take deep dives on an endless variety of subjects, as well as my vast back catalogue of podcasts, videos, interviews, movie decodings, and my Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You'll also get to talk and network with myself and hundreds of other people in our members chat. You can enjoy all this via the Patreon app or on desktop and download all my podcasts in high-quality MP3. There's no contract, no commitment. You can cancel at any time, just like Netflix, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Just download the app from the Play Store or the App Store, or simply visit patreon.com on a web browser. Then head on over to my page and select the tier called the Brotherhood of Reason. All the links are in the description box below. And just a quick money-saving tip for Apple users. If you purchase your Patreon subscription on the desktop site or on Android, then you'll avoid the ridiculous 30% fee that Apple charges for purchases made on the iOS app. So if you're on iPhone or iPad, save yourself some money by buying your subscription on the actual Patreon website or on Android because it's a lot cheaper. Once you've made that initial purchase, you can then use the Patreon app on your iPhone or iPad thereafter to access and enjoy your content as normal.